Good morning. How are we doing? So what to do after dry January? If you've set those intentions, anyone done this, set those intentions, January comes, I'm going to make this my month. I'm going to run every day. I'm going to not have alcohol, not have chocolate, all these things. And maybe some of you have done that, then great. Comment below. Let me know you have done that. Maybe you haven't. Maybe it hasn't gone off to the right start that you wanted to. And I had a chat with someone who has done amazingly well in January. We're in control of their alcohol, their chocolate. But right now what's happened is they're now thinking, oh, what next? I kind of need something. And normally, and I talk a lot about the power of small habits. And small habits are massively important. And we go through this with a lot of people in our Kickstart program, which is open now, by the way. If you want more information, just let me know. But I'll go on to that another day. So small habits, the power of small little things today you can add into your routine, no matter how much time you have. Now, the key thing with that is, the key thing with that is, we've got a little visitor, you've got to know what goal is actually going to fit you. Okay, so some people need a bigger goal to excite them more, and the thought of making small changes, those small habits of that, are actually not enough. They're actually not enough to get excited about, and people lack motivation because the habits are so small. Now, this big goal that they're linked to is actually about a holiday this summer where they're going to do a walk where normally they wouldn't even go. They would put it off. Like they would just try and get out of it, or just say, I'll meet you halfway, because they'd felt really bad slowing everyone else down. Okay. And they want to be able to say, yes, I'm going to do that walk. I am going to do that walk, and I'm going to come with you. And it's exciting, right? To think about that, the feeling that they're going to get from completing it, that sense of, I did that, I achieved that. And that's an exciting thing. But coming with that does require some bigger changes, which she's aware of. And we had this chat about depriving yourself. Like people, I don't want to deprive myself. And that's super important. She's done great with dry January, and that's really helped in terms of the weight loss side of things. Good morning, Claire. Good morning, Teresa. So one of the key things to consider with this, and what I want to touch on, is we've decided she's going to do dry January again, but a bit more flexible. So 3 times in the month, she is going to give herself permission to have the drink that she wants. And that way she's 100% confident of doing it. So she's 100% confident she can do it, which is really key for one. But 2, she's kind of like, it's going to challenge me. It's going to push me a little bit. And she knows it works for her because she then eats better, sleeps better. And this is the key thing. She doesn't feel like she's missing out, but also she's aware of what happens if she doesn't do this now. So if she doesn't do this now, what is she missing out on? Well, I'm missing out on the energy I get when I wake up that forces me to get up and exercise. Because if I don't get it done in the morning, my day just runs away with me. Then what am I missing out? Well, if I don't do the exercise, I'm missing out on the fitness level, my energy levels, to make sure that I can actually do this, to make sure that I can actually go on that walk in the summer with my family and not be the one that's holding them up, because that's something that I want to do for my family, kids, and it's also good bonding time as well. And the key message from this was every choice we have, we're depriving ourselves of something. It's important to consider, okay, what am I depriving myself of? What are the benefits? What are the costs? Because am I depriving myself of by having something? How am I depriving myself of something by not having it? So that drink in the evening, that chocolate bar in the evening, that's absolutely fine. But we've got to consider, it's only fine until it's not. And when it's not fine, when things are out of control, maybe it's impacting our daily lives, maybe we're ending up getting takeaway because we're not planned, we end up spending more because we're not planned. We say we don't have the time to plan our meals. We need small, simple decisions then. That's where those small habits come into it. And she's still going to apply these. We talked about lunches with someone the other day, about how really simple lunches have been really helpful for them. Like the microwave soups. Oh, I didn't realise that would be okay. Oh, if I have some mini eggs, not permission to have mini eggs, but you can, give yourself permission. If I have mini eggs, it's 150 calories. If I have a protein shake with that, that's actually the same as my usual latte. And I'm still getting some protein in and I'm still quite full up. So that was super key with that. And it's those little facts, those little revelations where we look at facts, not feelings. Oh, I've had mini eggs, that means I've failed. Rather, okay, if I've had mini eggs, this is what I've had. When I actually look at the facts on here, does that mean I've failed? Yes or no? And it's all these decisions that we need to kind of look at day by day to ensure that one decision doesn't lead to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other, to the domino. Bit of a tangent. However, hey Liz, hey Jill, hey Teresa. So, point today, make it simple and easy. That will get done. However, if you're struggling for motivation, maybe you actually need a bigger goal and you need to link it to that why. Is it that summer? I think we had a spring day yesterday, so we're in great with our chat yesterday. The sun was out and she's like, yes, I that walk is more in the forefront of my head now. And having that why, writing it down, looking at it every day can give you that purpose, that sense of, yes, I did that, I made that happen, and going towards that. Hey Joss, hey Len. So I hope you found that helpful. Any questions on that, let me know. And have a think about that today. You're always going to deprive yourself of something. Anyway, have an awesome Monday. I will try and get a haircut in this week as it's crazy time. Anyway, have an awesome time and I will see you later.